Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony, welcoming you back to Let's Play My Little Pony Fantasy 6. Last time, Discord tried to burn down a castle made out of stone because he's crazy like that. And I gave a really big explanation about espers. And today, I'm going to be doing a slight bit more. As you can see, I've changed to wait for a moment because I'm going to be showing you how to use espers in battle, which, you know, if it wasn't obvious to some of you already. But, okay, let's get on with it, shall we? And we're in this cave here, to Canterlot City, or whatever, yeah. And we have this recovery spring that's right here. Cool. Oh, and notice that door that we can't get to yet, and also this turtle that just likes to, you know, sit in the water there for what appears to be no reason. So, we're in battle. And, yeah, it starts on Celestia, and we get a preemptive attack. So, to use magic, we choose magic. Notice Celestia has no spells right now, but if we press up in the magic command, we can select an Esper. Yay! Now, normally when you summon in battle for any individual horned character, you can only do so once per character, per battle. This is true of every unicorn character except for Celestia, who has a summon command. When you initiate the summon command, and I'm going to pause real quick like this. Well, actually, when you initiate the summon command, and you can pause by pressing the start button, when you initiate the summon command with Celestia, she can summon multiple times per battle, which is pretty darn useful much later in the game. Not so much right now, because, well, she only has 43 MP, and Unicorn costs 30. It's not really practical at the moment. Even so, Unicorn's not exactly, well, it's one of those espers that you very seldomly use, because all it does is cure the entire party of status effects, like poison and blind. So, for the time being, Summon's not really that useful of an ability, and since Celestia is a weaker mage than Twilight, she herself is not really the most useful character. Ow. So until then, use tools with Bloom, because they kick tons of ass at this point in the game. Use them frequently, use them proudly. Realize that you'll be sacrificing a lot if you ever use the steal command from this point out. And oh hey, Twilight learned Antidote, that's cool. So, back to the cave here. We want to go this way first. And we come to a little treasure chest over here. And let's save state real quick. And here we go. This is a sarsaparilla. However, just like the caves of Nache, if we wait till a later point in the game, we can get better stuff. So, back in the treasure it goes. Or back in the treasure chest it goes. Oh, and here's another sort of new enemy. Not really that significant, just auto crossbow. It dies like everything else in this cave. That's pretty much the extent of the enemies really fighting in here. It's just those two kinds. Whoop-de-doo. Nothing to worry about. So, onwards. Alright, and there's no point in going down this way. It just leads to a dead end. So, we come around here. And here's another treasure chest. And, let's see. Keep missing the darn button, sorry. Alright, so we get another sarsaparilla, which will turn into something better later on. So, back in the chest it goes. If I seem a little sluggish, it's because I'm recording at, because I'm recording at 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, I got some pretty crazy, time frames I had to summon here, oh my gosh, I really am tired, to play here. And we get a Phoenix down in this chest, but it once again back in the chest, so we can get something even better later on. In fact, is that the really good one? Well, anyway. What we want to do now is go up this way. Go up this very short and somewhat pointless little pathway to go over here. And this is pretty much the end of the cave. And I believe this is the spot that I'm looking for right here. Or if you recall that little scene where Celestia kind of freaked out about Twy in the last video, I believe this is the last time right here on this spot that you can possibly see. Actually, on this spot you can possibly see that scene. Once we walk out here, you have no chance of seeing that scene anymore if you hadn't already. So we're outside on the other side of that wall or cave, and here we have just a couple new enemies, also rather uninteresting. They also died to auto crossbow. Or not. Never mind. Forget I said that. It's 3:30 in the morning. What do you expect? Actually, 3:48 in the morning to be precise. And hey, Tia learned fire! Nice! Yeah, right. Celestia's got a spell. And here, this little funky thing here is Canterlot City. And hey. Hey. Who's that? Looks strangely unique. Huh. We'll have to figure that out later. Anyway, here, once again, okay, just do this once, alright? And we got, if we check around in barrels and stuff, we get a Red Delicious. However, yet again, if we wait till later in the game, we are going to get better stuff. So, let me just go around and show you a bunch of stuff real quick instead of, you know, unsafe stating it multiple times. And we get soft in this one. Let's see, and over here, we get eye drops here, antidote here. There's a harbor down this way, but it's wholly uninteresting right now. Alrighty, and up this way. Da, 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 da. Let's see, we get green cherry. That one you actually might consider taking now. And over here, I'll be coming back to these two spots right here a little later. We get a Red Delicious here. I don't think there's anything down this way, is there? Okay, never mind. There's nothing down that way. I lied. So, and then the only other thing in this town, well, not only in the thing, hey, I don't remember there being a purple unicorn up here. Huh, anyway. So the only other thing in this town is over this way. Well, okay, never mind. Second other thing that will change is over this way, which is this barrel right here, the Warp Stone. This one is kind of unique in a way, but not really that interesting. So, let's put all that stuff back, shall we? So now we can explore town a little bit better, differently, or, well, without taking any of that stuff. So, let's go in here real quick. Hey, you, what's up? Relics. We already have one. These double my walking speed. Oh, good move, dude. So that was the, oh, well, we'll let Scoot explain that real quick. Horseshoes, which is this game's version of the sprint shoes, and the Knight's Oath is still called the same thing, though it is a little different in this version. Magnet Hook. I'm always surprised they talk about that so early in the game. That's this game's Genji glove. Okay, so let's talk to this guy real quick. And as you can see, there's stuff to be bought here. Number of things, including the horseshoes, which make us sprint, although I'm not going to be buying those right now at this particular point in the game. We have goggles, which, well, they actually do protect against blind, because in this version of, well, in this mod, evasion has been fixed, and thus, blind actually works. So, believe it or not, we're actually going to buy one of these for like the first time ever. I'm also going to buy, yeah, 2 of these Starbows, protects against poison. And other things to note, we have this Jewel Band, which protects against Dark and Petrify. I don't really care about that at this particular point in the game. And if you want, you can also buy the Knight's Oath, which we'll be going over a little later because we'll actually be getting one for free in the next area. So, these relics that I have here. The goggles are a little bit more than they seem. For one, they actually give us 50% protection against water and wind, two elements that we honestly very seldomly encounter, especially this early in the game, so that's not really that cool. Other things to note, they increase our magic power and defense by 1 point each, which I don't believe they ever did before. That's cool. And the Starbow here completely blocks the poison element altogether. That also is new. I think it's actually also the only piece of equipment in the game that gives us some kind of poison element protection. So keep that in mind. So what I want to do with these relics, I want to give both the goggles and the Starbow to Twy for the moment, and I'm going to give my other Starbow to Celestia here. This will sort of come in handy later. So let's check out this place, shall we? Da da da. Love the music in these little towns. So we have an inn here. There's not really anything interesting in there. Cost 80 MP. Whoop-de-doo. Moving on. We don't need to heal. Hey, what's with this music? Yeah, I guess we're not. Especially with this cool music playing. Pony at the counter. Greymane students. Who the heck is Greymane? Hello. Banner? Hey, who's this kid? What are you doing? This is a bar, right? So I'd say no. Yeah, go away, kid. You bother me. And hey, who's this? Hello? Hey. What's up? Huh? Could it be? Well, obviously. Delicate and demure with the sweetest little voice. Yeah, herein is probably the most drastic personality difference in the game. Fluttershy! Good old Fluttershy. Instead of the silent badass Shadow, we have the sweet as a button little Fluttershy. So awesome. I love the difference in contrast, and I love the stuff that they do to change her personality, or to fit her personality in this game. And if we talk to this dog, instead of her warning us that he eats ponies or bites or something, Fluttershy tries to talk and ultimately fails. Poor Fluttershy. So coming down here, there's nothing in here. Let's see, we got this over here. I don't think there's anything in here either. So yeah, we got this dude. Dude! Jerk! What's your problem? Hey! Come back here! Where the heck did he go? What is this? Who's this jerk think he is? Hey, where'd you go? There he is! Hey, treat me like a pushover and you get the once-over. Hey! Hey! Listen! Listen! Hey! Hello! Hey! Hey! Listen! 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 Hey! Hey! Hello! Hey! Listen! Ha! That'll teach that guy a thing or two. Where'd he go, anyway? Hello? Hey kid, where'd that jerk go? I want to torment him some more. Well, that's just not the pony way, now is it? Still a jerk, huh? Fine. I'll let you go because, you know, love and tolerance and all that. But only because of that. So, down here, we can come over here, and I believe, actually, is there still... No, yeah, we actually can pick up that particular Red Delicious. So, we can come over here just for the heck of it. Alrighty, we're gonna go in here now, and I'm gonna go shopping real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, what we have here is a bunch of stuff that we don't really care about because, we've already, don't really need weapons. Although, you will want to buy one Regal Cutlass for later use, possibly. Now, this actually is almost equal to what Twi's battle power is if you equip it, but it's so close in overall battle power that it doesn't really matter if you equip it to her or not. Now what we want to do over here, though, is we want to buy 2 heavy shields, 3 plumed hats. Totally ignore the hairband, it's not worth it. You might want to buy 1 light wrap because it increases Twi's magic power a little bit, as well as raising her magic defense by quite a bit, which will be not really that useful yet, but I like to equip it just for that little bit of extra magic power. And then 1 gi for Bloom. So, moving on. We are going to go over to here, the big old mansion that's right here, for a couple of things, actually. First thing we want to do, we want to go over here to this and find a Phoenix Down, because this is the one treasure in the city that does not change into something better later on in the game. And if we go back here and go down, we have this little secret room where we can get an elixir, and there's something else in here, right? Yeah, if you go down here, there's a little secret passage that'll take us to another part of the city, but I don't really want to go over there. There's no reason to go there right now. Plus, we can walk over there anyway. So, one other thing to find over here. So, all we gotta do is we go upstairs here. Da, 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 da. And we go in this room. Hey, what's up, Lyra? That way? So true. Such is the way of RPGs. Everyone's house is free to barge into. Nasty Draft? It's coming from over here! A place that I'm surprised the original programmers ever let us come to this early for in the first place. We can come down there to this spot that we really shouldn't be coming to till much, much later, but hey! I've fallen off screen. But hey, let's see what happens if I take a layer off the game, and there's a secret staircase over here! Holy crap! Let's go down it! What's this? One of the most frequently missed treasures in Canterlot City. We have a bionic hoof, which is this game's version of the Hyper Wrist. And in this slightly obscure chest here, we have the winged shoes. Alright. So, these are both relics. Interesting ones, somewhat. The bionic hoof raises our strength by a rather huge margin and also adds 2. The only thing is, strength doesn't actually contribute that much to overall damage compared to magic power, which should be popping up on screen here. But it's still good. It still increases strength a bit. And then the winged shoes, they give us auto haste. Basically making us twice as fast as we were before, or maybe not quite twice. I'm not sure quite how it works in this version of the game. However, in this mod, the winged shoes also have a secondary effect, which were not present in the original. We can freaking sprint! Hell yes! You know, I've always found it funny in the original game that a relic called the running shoes did not allow us to sprint like the sprint shoes. It finally makes sense! So over here we have these couple of rooms. There's nothing interesting in them now. There's a save point in this room if you care. I actually haven't used a save point since the very first one in the game. Wow, I should probably do that just in case, huh? And then back here we have a few things. We got this treasure here, 500 GP. We got this clock, which is ticking. We got 1,000 GP here. I don't think there's anything in there. We got treasure chest over here, 1,500 GP, and what the heck? Who did that? What jerk set that up there? And I don't think there's anything in these pots, and this clock is not ticking. So, that's really all there is down here, so I'll meet you outside this mansion. Alright, I'm cutting as many corners as I can, and now we can just dart through the city. There's not really a whole lot left to see here, honestly. I'm not going to be going up the stairs there. Whoops. Yeah, we've already been in there. There was some good stuff there. Oh yeah? That's awesome. You guys have the spirit. Greymane's house? Really? Mount Colt. Hey, wait. Wait, don't they spell it with a C in this mod? Oh, I never noticed that before. Anyway, I thought they spelled it the other Colt way. So, we got a little save point down here, if you care. That's actually for a later purpose in the game. I know there's nothing in the stove there, and there's not really anything else to do here in Canterlot City. So, now that we're outside, there's a couple other enemies to meet here, but we're going to be going up this way. Hey, there's a little house over here. How quaint. Hey? Maybe these flowers over here? Her favorite? Whose favorite? Her favorite tea? Her favorite dishes? And hey, her favorite bucket and her favorite Red Delicious, her favorite table, her favorite boxes, her favorite bed and pillow, which we can sleep in. For free, which is why you don't ever need to sleep in Canterlot City. Her favorite countertop! Her favorite rug! And you can tell all that just from the flowers and the dishes and the tea. Huh. Hey, who are you? What the? What the heck? What was that about? He just turned into like flowers or something for a minute there. Master Greymane was slain? That doesn't sound good. Hey, where are you going, you weird flower pony? Oh. Well, anyway, there's really only one other significant thing to do before we move on. I want to get in a very particular battle there. That wasn't it. Rhodox is also entirely uninteresting. Yay, we won. Twi gained a level, that's cool. There is one other fight around here. An enemy, what was he called? Enemy called Rhinotar that you might want to meet. It has a rare steel. Oh, here he is. He has a rare steel that you might want to try to get. It's a, not that. So we failed. Ow. So what you might want to do is save state, then walk around until you find one of these guys, and then try to steal from him. Every once in a while, you may pick up a new weapon, which... Oh, Tia learned Cure. That means I can change Unicorn over to Twilight. But anyway, you can steal a weapon from the Rhinotar, a claw of sorts. I'm actually going to go fight one right now and get one, at least one. It's not really equipable at the moment. I'll show it to you next time on Let's Play My Little Pony Fantasy 6. As I say in Egypt, and I hope I'm not screwing this pronunciation, but Ma al-Salama.